Yes. Hey everyone, I'm Javeness and welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that are just joining me, here we do and talk planty things. So if that interests you, consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss out when I post new videos. If you are just joining me, you might want to check out other previous videos because today's video is a little different than my norm. It is a vlog style since a lot has happened since my last video. A lot of changes, and I just wanted to catch you guys all up and do a little story time. So currently right now I am having breakfast with my little one who is off camera. He is a little cranky. It's been a week since we've moved in, and he is also adjusting to the new room and the new house. So his sleep schedule hasn't been normal. Normally he sleeps through the night, but the last week he has been getting up like 3 to 4 times a night. Yes. And it's been a lot, especially with the lack of sleep and all of the things that are happening around the house. But yeah, it is coming along slowly, and I am excited to show you guys some of the things that are going on. My plants are everywhere. If you guys have been following me on my Instagram stories, I moved my plants in a few days before we actually moved in, and that was a whole move in itself. I have quite a lot of plants, and it took a U-Haul and about 2 trips. Yeah, but thankfully the plants are doing well, and there hasn't been too much damage. There was like only a handful of plants that got broken or some broken leaves, but other than that, I am pretty pleased with the entire move. But one of the craziest things that happened when we moved, like the day before, our house has these 3 palm trees that are out front, and it was the day before we moved, and I was bringing some plants and some miscellaneous things to the house that I didn't want the movers to move, and it was raining and the palm trees got struck by lightning. I'll insert a clip here to show you what I'm talking about. And at first I thought it was only 1 tree that got hit by lightning, but it was actually 2 trees that got hit by lightning. My mom and I were in the driveway in the van when the trees got struck by lightning, and I've never been so close to lightning ever in my life, and I've never thought that I would experience something like that. And I don't know, it was nuts. I was really hoping that the palm trees would survive, but it took a couple of days and the palm fronds just started to wilt. And now it is very clear that the palm trees are dying and we have to remove them now. So I believe today there's going to be a tree guy coming out to give us a quote on removing them, which is such a shame because they were so cool and I was really excited to finally have some palm trees. I just thought about decorating them with Christmas lights and what that would look like in the holidays, but unfortunately, they have to go. Here you go. Open. Ooh, yummy. This is a weird combination. He is having noodles and Cheerios. As far as the move, we hired movers to move the bulk of our furniture and our boxes, but we did end up still moving some miscellaneous things in our cars. And moving sucks, like no joke, it sucks. And as I get older, it just sucks even more. I'm finding that I bruise much easier, and my legs are like covered in bruises, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all, and I don't think I ever want to move again. It's yummy. You don't like it? You don't like it? All right, so I'm gonna finish up breakfast here and get my day started. So here are the doors to the new plant room. I wanna replace these doors and put French doors in. And here is the space. I love this big giant window. However, I am not loving this giant oak tree that is blocking a lot of the sunlight that's coming in. And eventually I'm gonna have my grow lights here and here and here, basically in every corner, and have this space full of plants again. Right now it is an array of craziness, so don't mind that. That's just real life. And this plant right here was probably the hardest to move. My Rhaphidospora tetrasperma, and it's doing lovely. I have to pin it up a little bit more because it's starting to lean that way, but overall, it did not sustain any plant damage, and I'm so happy. So here is what my previous setup looked like before, if you guys haven't seen it. And I am so gonna miss the lighting in this room and the space in general. I worked so hard to get it to look like this, and I just can't wait to get my current plant room looking just as beautiful. All right, so I'm out in the pool area. We got a pool. I'm so excited about it. And right now, all of my outdoor plants are kind of everywhere. I had to put them in these rows because we had our screen redone, and I had to make space for the screen people to work around them. But here are the plants currently. There's quite a lot of them. Some of my cactuses. Over here in this corner, I have my big monstera, and it put off a new leaf just last week. Take a look at that. Oh, and one of the tips that I mentioned on my stories, my Instagram stories, was when moving, see these little boxes? They're kind of like trays. You can pick them up at Sam's Club, and the boxes are free. And it just made moving so much easier because you can fit a ton of plants in this one little container, especially when you're moving quite a lot of plants. So here's like the second row. All right, so over here is where the bulk of my houseplants are. There's some outdoor plants out here as well. But I wasn't kidding when I mentioned that my plants are everywhere. I also wanted to show you the yard, which I am very excited about because I've never had so much backyard space before. And I'm super excited. Take a look at this giant oak tree in the back. Provides like a ton of space too. I mean shade, sorry. Provides a ton of shade. I can imagine like a swing right there, a trampoline, raised garden beds, a koi fish pond somewhere. So I guess that's the gist of today's video and what's been going on around the new home. There is quite a lot on my to-do list, and the plants getting situated is definitely one of them. It's a little bit on the higher priority because if I don't get the ones in correct lighting or watering, they could die. So that's definitely something I want to take care of. There is one other thing I wanted to show you guys, and I'm actually kind of bummed because with all the things that's been happening, I haven't even been able to really enjoy it. But I did get myself a housewarming present, and it is the Philodendron Pink Princess. I don't know if you can see the variegation on this one. It doesn't show up very pink on camera, but it is fairly pink. It's not like super pink, but it does have a blushing of pink. I picked this up off of Etsy, and when I saw it, I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna get myself a PPP because why not? And I figured new home, new plant, and here she is. And there's actually a new growth, a new leaf growth growing right there. I don't know if you can see it very well on camera. So I am excited for that, and I'm also excited to see it grow. Well, I guess that's it for this video, and if you guys have any questions or just want to plant chat, you can leave a comment in the space below. You guys can also follow me on Instagram as well as Facebook. I do post quite a lot of updates and pictures on Instagram, and I'm usually on that thing. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!